Good morning, friends. I am Dr. Shanmukh Kuchbal from Angadi College of Commerce and Science, Integrated PU College, Belgavi. Today I discuss CET topic, first chapter, set theory. Before going to questions, first we discuss important terminologies and then we will go through the examples. Yes, so first we'll define what is a set. A set is well defined class or collection of objects. We have different types of sets. First one, null set or empty set. Here the name suggests null set or empty set. It is a set containing no element. It is called empty set or null set. It is denoted by the letter phi or the flower bracket containing no element. Next, singleton set. A name represents here a set containing only one element or single element is called singleton set. Next definition, finite set. A name suggests here a finite set, a set containing countable number of element. It is called as finite set. Next, cardinal number of a finite set. The number n, that is the number of element present in a given finite set, is called as a cardinal number of a finite set. For example, a set having the elements 1, 2, 3, then the cardinal number is 3. That is a set having a 3 element. Next, infinite set. A set containing infinite number of elements, or the number, a set whose elements cannot be listed by the natural numbers 1, 2, 3, so on n. For any natural number n is called as an infinite set. Next definition, equivalent set. Two sets A and B are equivalent if their cardinal numbers are same. That is, the set A and set B having same number of elements, it is called as equivalent set. Dear friends, now we'll go through examples. First example, the set of intelligent student in a class is. That is, a set is a collection of well-defined objects. There is no comparison, but we can see here that a set of an intelligent student, it is a comparison between any two person or group of people. Therefore, it is not a well-defined collection. Option D is right answer. Yes, option D is a right answer. Next, we will go through second example. Which of the following is the empty set? So here option A, x is such that x is a real number and x square minus 1 equal to 0. If we simplify this expression, we get x square equal to 1, x equal to plus or minus 1, which is belonging to belonging to the set of a real number, therefore it is not a empty set. The first option is wrong. Second expression, x is such that x is a real number and x square plus 1 equal to 0. If we simplify this, we get x square equal to minus 1, x equal to plus or minus under the square root of minus 1. So x equal to, it is plus or minus, and we know root of a minus 1, it is a complex number I. So imaginary part of a complex number which is not a real number, therefore option B is a right answer. Next example, a set A equal to x is such that x is belonging to the set of a real number x square equal to 16. If we simplify this, we get x equal to plus or minus 4. This value of a x we need to substitute in second expression, that is 2x equal to 6. Yes, if we take the value of x as plus or minus 4, yes, we get this as plus or minus 4 to the 8 equal to 6. So 6 and 8, the numbers are different, it is not equal, therefore so option A is right answer. It is a empty set. Next example, if a set A has n elements, then the total number of a subset of A is, it is a standard important note, if a set having a n element, the total number of a subsets, it is denoted by the formula, it is 2 raised to n. So option C is a right answer. Example number 5, the number of proper subsets of the set 1, 2, 3 is, that is, it is given by the expression 2 raised to n minus 1, where n is the cardinality of a given set. In this example, the cardinality of a set is 3. Yes, if you simplify this, 2 raised to 3, that is 8 minus 1, therefore option B is right answer. Therefore 2 raised to n minus 1, on simplifying we get a 7. Option B is a right answer. Next, given the set A equal to 1, 2, 3, B equal to 3, 4, C equal to 4, 5, 6, then A union B intersection C is, first we write the set A as it is 1, 2, 3 union, then we find B intersection C. In this B and C, element 4 is common in both this set, therefore we get B intersection C as a singleton set 4. Taking a union, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore the right option is B. The right option is B. Next example, if A and B are any two sets, then A union A intersection B is equal to. This we need to simplify. The given expression is A union A intersection B. So A union A intersection B can be written as A. On simplification we get the set A. Therefore the right option is A. The right option is A. Example number 8. So it is given that if A and B are any two sets, then A intersection B complement is equal to, it is A intersection B complement is equal to, if you simplify this A as it is intersection, then we use De Morgan's law. This is A complement intersection, it will become a union, then B complement. So further this can be written as A intersection A complement union A intersection B complement. That is, we are written distribution of intersection or union. We know A intersection A complement, it is a empty set phi union as it is A intersection B complement. So we get, taking a union or empty set and A intersection B complement, we get A intersection B complement. A intersection B complement. Therefore option D is a right answer. Example number 9. If the set A and B are defined by, A is defined by a relation y equal to e raised to x and B is defined by a relation y equal to x, then we have to examine following four relations. We can see here that domains are same because both the expression it is a y, but codomain it is a different. Here it is a e raised to x, this side it is a x, both are different. If you take a intersection over these two sets, we are going to get empty set, that is no element is common between both the set. So A intersection B is a null set. Therefore option C is a right answer. Next example, if x equal to, see, x is related by 4s to n minus 3n minus 1 and y is related by 9 into n minus 1. Then if we take n equal to 1, see, we need to find the x union y value. For that I take n equal to 1, so we get x equal to, the value of n is 1, 4 minus 3 minus 1 we get it, that is 0. In the next step I take the value of n equal to 2, then we get x equal to, it is 4 is to 2, 16 minus 2 into 3 minus 6 minus 1, 16 minus 6 minus 1 gives us 9, and if we take n equal to 3 we get 18. Therefore 0, 9, 18, it is a multiple of a 9. So x is a multiple of a 9 as well as a y is a multiple of a 9 and n minus 1. Therefore it is a clearly x is a subset of y. If we take a union over this, we get x union y, x union y equal to y, x union y equal to y. Therefore here option B is a right answer. Example number 11, it is given that cardinality of universal set U is 700, cardinality of the set A is equal to 200, cardinality of set B equal to 300, and cardinality of A intersection B, that is A and B intersection is taken as and union is considered as or. Then we need to find the value of cardinality of A complement intersection B complement. This is equal to, so this can be written as n of U universal set minus n of A union B, A union B. This is equal to n of U minus n of U minus n of A plus n of B minus it is n of A intersection B. Now from above expression we need to substitute all the values. It is a n of U is 700 minus n of A 200, n of B 300 minus n of A intersection B 100. If you simplify this, we get answer as 300. Therefore the correct option is C. The correct option is C. Okay. In the next question, I read out, in a town of 10,000 families, it was found that 40% of a family buy newspaper A, 20% buy newspaper B, 10% families buy newspaper C, 5% families buy A and B, 3% buy B and C, 4% buy A and C. If 2% families buy all the three newspapers, then number of families by A only is. So the statement is very lengthy. this the real world problem, we have to write it in a mathematical language using the set theory concept. If you go on solving, we get the solution for this. So we need to find number of families which by A only. So here in this question, n of A, it is 40% of a 10,000, that is 40 divided by 100 into 10,000. On simplification gives us 4,000. Next, n of B, it is 20% of 10,000. 20 divided by 100 into 10,000 gives us 2,000. Next, n of C, it is a 10%. 10 divided by 100 into 10,000, it gives us n of C equal to 1,000. Next, n of A, it is A and B. A and B, and means we should take intersection B. It is a mentioned 5%, that is going to be a 500. Next, n of B intersection C, it is a 3%, so it is 300. Next, n of A intersection C, it is a 4%, that is 400. So finally it is given that family by all the three newspaper, it is a 2%. So it is n of A intersection B intersection C is equal to 2%. So I told you 2 divided by 100 into 10,000 gives us 200. Now we need to find family they buy A only. It is given by the expression n of A minus n of A intersection B plus n of A intersection C minus n of A intersection B intersection C. So n of A, it is a 4,000 minus n of A intersection B 500, n of A intersection C 400 minus n of A intersection B intersection C, we have calculated it is a 200. If you substitute these values in the above expression, we get the answer as 3,300. Therefore the correct option is B. The correct option is B. So in the next question, once again this question, it is in a real world problem. The real world problem is converted into a mathematical expression. Using a set theory concept, we should simplify it. In a city, 20% of a population travel by a car. C stands for a car, so I take cardinality of a C equal to 20. Next, 50% travel by bus, so this can be taken as B for bus, N of a B equal to 50. Next, 10% travel by both car and bus, so this can be written as N of C intersection B is equal to 10. So now we need to find person travel by a car, person number of a person, N it is taken, car C, or means it is a union, bus means it is a B, equal to. Now we have to take a formula which connects N of C, N of B and their intersection, that is N of C plus N of B minus N of C intersection B. If you substitute these values, we get 20 plus 50 minus 10, so we get 70 minus 10, we get an answer as a 60. Therefore option C is a right answer. Example number 14. If A, B and C are non-empty sets, then A minus B union B minus A is equal to, this is defined by a relation A union B without a loss of a generality, A minus B minus A intersection B, A intersection B. Therefore option C is a right answer. So example number 15. A is having 3 elements 2, 4, 5. B is having 3 elements 7, 8, 9. We need to find N of A cross B. Directly we use a formula, Cartesian product of A and B, total number of element is given by a relation, it is N of A into N of B, N of A into N of B. N of A, it is a cardinality of a set A, cardinality of set A is a 3, into N of B, it is a cardinality of a set B, that is a 3 here. So 3 into 3, we get answer as a 9. Therefore the correct option is B. The correct option is B. Yes. Next, example number 17. A equal to set containing 2 elements AB, B equal to set containing 2 elements CD, C equal to set containing 2 elements D. Then they have given us the order pair. Then it is equal to which of the following expression we need to find. So here Cartesian product is defined here, AC, AD, that means Cartesian product. That is, we have 2 options here, either C or D. Next, order pair is defined means it is a Cartesian product, so it is a option C or option D. Further, it is, look at a first set, it is a A, B, B, B. It is a what the first set is AB. Next, look at a second set. Look at a second set. If it is a union, if we take next, it is a CDE, CDE, that is CDE. So CDE is obtained by, it is a B union C, right? It is obtained by B union C cross as it is AB, it is a set A, therefore C is a right answer. Like this, comparing, we can do it. If you go on solving, it will take a lot of time. With this simple trick, you can solve any number of examples. Then next one, if P, Q and R are subsets of a set A, then R cross P union Q is equal to C. We can write R cross P union Q equal to, it is a R cross P. Then union, it will become a intersection. R cross P union, it will become an intersection. Then we get R cross Q, R cross Q. Therefore the correct option is, it is a R cross P intersection R cross Q. Then example number 19, in a rule method the null set is represented by, in a rule method the null set is denoted by. See here, in a null set is denoted by a phi, or it is denoted by flower bracket containing no element, just it is a symbol. Therefore don't confuse with option A and B. But in a rule method, it is defined that x is such that x is not equal to x. This is a right answer, because there is a empty set, means x is not belongs to x, that is x not equal to x is a right answer. Now example number 20, a equal to x is such that x not equal to x represents, just in a before 19th example only we have studied, it is a rule method of representing a null set, that is a set containing no element. Option B is a right answer. Whereas we observe that in option A, set containing zero element, zero means doesn't mean that no element, that is a set containing a single element 0, whereas option C, a set containing single element 1. Option D, set containing only x as a element. All those examples, they are example of a singleton set. Therefore A, C, D are wrong answer and option B is a right answer. Next, the number of a non-empty subset of a set. So non-empty subset of a set is given by the relation 2 raised to n minus 1. So it is similar to that of a proper subset here. So it is 2 raised to n. It is a cardinality of a set. In this example, see 1 2 3 4, totally we have a 4 element. So the value of n, we have to take it as a 4 and minus 1, as it is 2 raised to 4, it is a 16 minus 1 that is going to be a 15. Therefore, the correct option is A, that is 15. Now, example number 22. A intersection B equal to B, then which of the following options is a right answer? That is, it is given that A intersection B equal to B, that is, every element of a B is the element of a A, that is, B is a subset of A. That is, here in this expression A intersection B equal to B, that means looking at a B we can say that every element of a B is the element of a A here. Therefore, we can write B is a subset of a A. Therefore, option B is a right answer. Next, example number 23. Here A, B, C are three sets. They are related by A union B equal to A union C. A is a common. If we eliminate, we get a B equal to C. On the other hand, A intersection B equal to A intersection C. A is a common. If we eliminate, once again we are going to get B equal to C. That is, option B is a right answer. Now, example number 24. So, A equal to, it is having a 3 elements A, B, C. B equal to, it is having a 3 element B, C, D. And C equal to, it is having a 4 element A, B, D, E. Then A intersection B union C is. So, the first step I write, I am not going to solve in detail this example. So, first we write A, it is A, B, C. Then we write intersection as it is. Then we write B union C. So it is union means all the elements we should take into consideration, that is A, B, C, D, E. If we take a intersection over this, we get A, B, C. That is, option A is a right answer. Now we'll study example number 25. The shaded region in the given figure is, that is, we have 4 answers. We have correct one we have to guess. So for that, there is a simple hint will give you. So this is a set A, this is a B, this is a C. Shaded part is, it is purely A. Purely A means here sum of a element B, it is a not sharing, as well as C also not a sharing here. Shaded region, it is a purely A, so I write A. And remaining elements are eliminated, so I take it as a minus. Along with that, see here B and C, all the elements are clubbed together. That is, we can write B union C here. So the correct answer is A minus B union C. That is, option D is a right answer.